What's up, my people? It's Port from PortsReports.com coming at you live from beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2018. I want to thank you all for joining me here as we continue to document sports from the Pittsburgh perspective, particularly in my case, a Pittsburgh fan's perspective. So without further ado, let's get right into the website here. The newest blog is titled Chapter 11, Penguins Game 1. And we'll be talking, of course, about last night's thrilling overtime victory in the season opener over at PPG Paints Arena against the Washington Capitals, the team that eliminated the Penguins from contention last season in their bid for a third straight Stanley Cup. Traveled to the building with a 1-0 record after destroying the Bruins on opening night. In any event, here we go into the story. For those who didn't get the presidential alert, by the way, this is a fact. Phil Kessel is a two-time Stanley Cup champion. No action is needed. If Game 1 is any indication of the 81 games that will follow in this 2018-2019 campaign, we are in for some insane hockey in Pittsburgh. I want to begin by tipping my cap to Chris Letang. The word at the rink throughout training camp was that the veteran defenseman is playing at another level after finally making a full recovery from his plethora of injuries that have piled up over the years. Number 58's performance last night not only confirmed the rumors, but it tied him with Hall-of-Famer Paul Coffey for the most career points for a Penguins defenseman. Letang scored twice, including the game winner in overtime, and added an assist as the Penguins survived with a 7-6 victory over the defending Stanley Cup champion Washington Capitals. It still feels weird saying that. Here's the look at the box score and the shots on goal. This is over from the Penguins app. If you guys haven't downloaded that app yet, I suggest you do. Tons of great information, stories, statistics, and of course game highlights. I won't bore you with the chronological recollection of the scoring, but the general summary is that the defense was non-existent last night. The two teams combined to fire 77 shots on goal. Matt Murray looked bad in goal last night despite totaling 30 saves. The high glove scouting report is obviously still an issue for the 24-year-old goaltender. The most frustrating part to me in watching Murray is his insistence in dropping to his knees as soon as every shot is fired. The puck could be shot over the glass, and number 30 will be on his knees. Murray is better than this, and I have confidence that he will not suffer through the season with an .833 save percentage and give up 6 goals nightly. However, some of the Capitals' goals last night should have been easy saves. After losing his father late during last season, Murray has played poorly, terribly at times. If the Penguins expect to add a 6th Stanley Cup banner to the rafters at PPG Paints Arena this season, Murray will have to escape the fog. I was 180 proof for roughly 6 months following the death of my father, so I understand. But it's time that Matt Murray puts it all in the rear view and regains the form that allowed him to win 2 cups at a very young age. Point blank, the fate of this season rides on Murray's ability to shake it off. Clearly scoring won't be an issue. Letang and Malkin both put up 3 points last night. 5 different players scored goals, and 12 registered points in the game. My main man, Phil Kessel, had 2 assists, and the reporters who insisted that he would be traded in the offseason look like morons who know nothing about hockey. Moving forward, the Penguins host the Montreal Canadiens Saturday night at 7 p.m. over at PPG Paints Arena. Les Habitants lost their season opener with Toronto 3-2 in overtime on Wednesday. My player of the game for Game 1 goes to Chris Letang. 2 goals, an assist, 3 points, even on his plus-minus for the night. And that takes his career total, folks, to 440 points. Once again, tying Paul Coffey for the Penguins' most offensive defenseman in the history of the franchise. I want to thank you all for stopping out here and watching the YouTube video. Head on over to the website, like, share, whatever this social media world is doing to us these days. A couple new videos up there if you haven't. Feel free to catch up on. We've got the Arenado Baez hug from the other night. Also our analysis of the Week 4 Steelers loss. And currently over 5,000 views on the In Case You Missed It section down here at the bottom. We've got the gruesome injury to Tyler Eifert. YouTube's a funny place. You know, I post these videos regarding original content and, you know, my thoughts on the goings on in the sports world. And I'll be lucky to get a few hundred views here and there. But you put out a video of a guy getting his foot ripped off and 5,000 views. So they're looking for blood and guts. They're not looking for hugs, despite Baez and Arenado the other night. So that's all from Pittsburgh, folks. I hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. And as always, stay off of the heroin.